So you're thinking about buying and you want to time the market because you think things are going to fall apart. Well, let's talk about why that's not going to happen. I'm Casey Jenkins with Oak Realty, and what we're looking at market-wise is we're still deep in a seller's market, so timing the market right now is just not something you want to do or ever because you don't know where the prices are going to go. And right now what we're seeing year over year over year is prices are continuing to increase. So the longer you wait to get into this market, the more you're going to pay. And everybody who told me back in 22 and 21 that they were waiting for the bottom to fall out, it hasn't fallen out yet. And then the other thing that happened is interest rates went up. So if you were waiting back in 21 and 22 for the bottom to fall out with these great interest rates, now you're paying more money and a higher interest rate. And so you can't afford as much house as you could back then. Where if you wait now, the price of houses is going to go up, and who knows where interest rates are going to go, but something is going to happen that's going to basically price you out of the market. And I've had a lot of buyers come and talk to me and say, hey, I want to purchase a house. And then we look at what they can afford now with the new rates and with what prices are, and they can't afford what they want. They're back to looking at a condo or a townhome versus a home when we were looking back in 21 and 22 and they decided to wait. So the whole thought of timing the market is nobody knows what's going on in the future. Nobody knows how the future is going to go. Nobody knows what to predict. Yes, there are tons of people out there that are going to tell you what you want to hear, blah, 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 but you still don't know what the market's going to do. And what you can do is you can jump into the market now, you can purchase a house now, and if rates go down, you refinance and you capitalize on all the equity you're going to gain for rates going down. If rates go up, you're locked in at a rate and you're good to go, and your house is still going to increase in value. And so what we're seeing is a very steady market, a market that is still deep in a seller's market. We have about 2 months of inventory here in Richmond, which means that there's no place for it to fall out and go crashing to. If everybody's thinking back about the 2005, 6, and 7 crash, we were deep into a buyer's market. We had 6, 8, 10 months of inventory, so there was some place for everything to fall. If you think about a scale of 1 to 10, when you're down at 2, there's no place to fall. At 10, there's a lot of room to fall down here. And so that's what we're seeing. If you're thinking about getting in the market or you're thinking you're going to time the market, give me a call. I would love to chat through what you think is going to happen versus what we're seeing in real time and what we've seen over the past couple of years, and just help you understand, hey, is this a good time for you to go in, or do you actually want to wait? So if you're thinking about that, give us a call, shoot us a text, and don't forget to like and subscribe.